The story of the bromance to break up of the legendary tennis duo they call the Indian Express, Mahesh Bhupathi and Leander Paes. It's coming soon. It's coming on the 1st of October on Z5 and it's called Breakpoint. And one part of that duo, Mahesh, you guys first played together in 1994, if my research is correct. What's your first meeting or seeing Leander and playing with him for the first time? Your first impressions of.
When I met him the first time, wow, going back, first time I met Leander, I think I was 15 years old in Colombo. uh, we were playing a tournament. He's obviously a year older than me. He was the number one seed kids who barely got into the tournament. And I don't think I met him. I watched him play because I was just enamored by, you know, our Indian number one junior. So I was watching him and I kept watching him during the whole 2 weeks in Colombo.
Was breaking the ice easy? Was there an elder who made that conversation?
Uh, I think we broke the ice really at Wimbledon when we met a year later. When he kind of was happy to, and then he said something to me. We ended up, a couple of days later, he offered me to stay in his room because I was, homeless, and that's how the friendship started.
I've been in sports television for the last 15 years, and one of the things a lot of sports networks want to do is do an interview with the two of you together. But clearly, given the
Yeah.
recent history, it seems a bit difficult. And so I was wondering how Z5 and Nitesh and Ashwini convinced the two of you to make this happen.
Honestly, we have been approached over the last 10 years multiple times to do this story. And, uh, I think to each other, uh, we never took it seriously. But when I heard rumors that Nitesh sir and Ashwini were looking to do it, I immediately called Leander and said, these guys are some of the biggest stars in our country. We should listen to them. And we did. We got on a Zoom call. Nitesh and Ashwini have an amazing love for tennis, which people don't know about. And they immediately structured the story and made us feel comfortable that they'll tell it independently from both our perspectives. So after a couple of Zoom calls, it made us made it very clear that we were keen to explore, and then it moved quick.
I once read somewhere that great John McEnroe once asked you guys, "Did you guys win today, or is it a question?" You guys were on that great roll. You guys seemed unstoppable. When you guys hit that purple patch, what was the mental zone like? Was it a case of knowing before a game that you'd sail through a match in straight sets who the opponents were?
That's never the case in sport, right? I mean, it's always a challenge. It's always a grind. It's always never take anything for granted. So we were very professional in that aspect of things. When we got to the final, we had just won the French Open, but the enormity of being in a Wimbledon final was, you're in a cloud. So I remember the match. I remember losing the first round, first set, and then I remember losing the first set from a position that we should have never have lost. We were 5-love up in the tiebreak, and then Leander and me were already having our issues, so we were not talking to each other, and the rain came. So the rain saved us because we had a rain delay, and during the rain delay, both our coaches kind of got us into this room and gave us a talking down, and we came back out an hour later. With Wimbledon, we didn't because after the doubles final, already it was on a Sunday because of the rain delays. Normally the doubles final is on a Saturday, and we finished fairly late in the afternoon, and Leander still was in the semis of the mix, so he had a couple more hours of work to do. Even the French, after we won, we didn't. I think because we flew to London, but the night before the French Open final, we definitely had dinner together, and yeah, I mean, we were traveling together, so that was the norm.
Well, you guys know each other better than perhaps siblings would. I'm sure there have been a variety of memories. Is there one really funny, hilarious moment that will stay with you forever? One super funny memory of playing with Leander?
Super funny one. I mean, the super special ones, there are many. I don't know if the funny ones are there. professional sport, funny doesn't really come across much because there's no margin to talk or dance or laugh on the court. But yeah, we had a lot of special memories, obviously.
Mahesh, you played men's doubles with 84 other players. Leander has played men's doubles with about 131 other players. But there is no partnership like this one. Do you guys ever look back and say, if only I had done this or said that, maybe we could have won more titles? Is that that moment of reflection ever these days? You look back?
Not really. I mean, because it's an obvious answer. If we played more, we would have won more. That is the level of tennis that we played. I still think today, if we train for 3 months, we'll still be competitive. But we still won a lot, and that's what we're extremely proud of, right? What we've done has never been done before or after we retired. So it's something that I think we will continue to be extremely proud of.
What's the one thing about you and Leander that's been misunderstood or misconstrued by the world outside? Because there's a lot.
That Manish, you're gonna have to tune into Z5 on October 1st.
Of course.
And then you will get all the answers, hopefully.
Yes, looking forward. Mahesh, you guys kept your differences aside to play again for the country at the Beijing Olympics. I've always been intrigued. Who initiates these conversations? Was it the Tennis Association, the IOA, or a common friend, a manager?
No, we did it ourselves. I mean, the Tennis Association never got involved with us because I don't think they, wanted to. But yeah, I mean, when it came to the Olympics, we were the obvious choice. There was no second choice. So I would go up to him and say, listen, Olympics is coming up. Let's play a few warm-up tournaments, and that's how it always worked.
Right. You're 47. Leander is 48. What are the chances of seeing you guys play in the veteran circuit?
We should get invited first. I'm sure if Wimbledon invites us to the over 45s, we'd be thrilled to play. I mean, playing at Wimbledon is always special.
Super. May those Grand Slam managers watch this interview, and maybe there's an invite on its way very soon. Thanks so much, Mahesh. And I look forward to seeing the show. It's called Breakpoint. It's out on Z5 on the 1st of October. Do catch it.
Thanks.